All right, so are you ready? Because
No.
today we are going deep, deep down into the substance.
Oh, yeah.
This song is wild. It just slams together like trap and industrial and EDM all at the same time.
It's really something else.
Yeah, and the lyrics, they're not messing around. So let's see what secrets this thing is hiding.
Okay. Sounds good.
So one thing that really gets me right off the bat is how the music itself, it kind of feels like the story the song is telling, you know?
Like, totally.
Like you've got these like super hard-hitting trap beats,
Mm-hmm.
but then this like industrial sound comes in
Yeah.
and it's almost unsettling, you know?
It is like unsettled.
It's like the musical mood is like shifting and changing just like what's happening in the narrator's head.
It's like the music is another character in the song.
Yes, exactly.
Hmm.
So cool. And then right from the start too, like the lyrics hit us with this like deep craving for perfection.
Right out the gate.
Yeah, for a brand new skin.
Yeah.
It's like the narrator wants to just erase everything from the past and become like a totally different person.
A clean slate.
Yeah, but then there's that line, what's inside you can't replace.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever felt that way? Like wanting to change so badly, but like deep down, some things you just can't erase.
Absolutely. I think we all struggle with that at some point, you know?
Yeah.
We might try to change how we look or the people we hang out with, but it's like you said, those internal struggles, the things we carry inside that really shape us.
It's true.
And in this song, it feels like the narrator is chasing this like external transformation, but it makes you wonder, like, at what cost?
Exactly. And that leads us to the first verse where the narrator is like looking in the mirror
Mm-hmm.
and asking this question, who's the one behind the mask?
Yeah.
It's almost like they're becoming a stranger to themselves.
Like they don't even recognize themselves.
Yeah, have you ever like tried on a new outfit and it just didn't feel like
Oh, yeah, totally.
maybe that's what the narrator's going through, but like on a much deeper level.
I think that's a great analogy. And the mirror in the song, it's such a powerful symbol. It represents how we see ourselves, but also how easily that perception of ourselves can be distorted, you know?
Yeah.
The narrator wants a flawless face, but is that really true beauty, or is it just a mask, like you're saying?
Right.
It makes you think about what pressures are pushing them to change themselves, you know?
It's like the pressure to have the perfect Instagram feed or something.
Exactly.
But the song is like way darker than it even questions reality, like straight up asks, is any of this even real?
Oh, yeah.
And then things get really creepy in the pre-chorus.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Someone else inside watching me with hollow eyes. Chills, dude.
Chills, literal chills. That's where you see that internal conflict just explode.
Yeah.
This someone else, this presence. It feels like the influence of the substance taking hold.
Oh, yeah.
And the hollow eyes. They suggest this lack of real connection, you know,
Mm-hmm.
a sense of emptiness, which makes it even more frightening. Like, imagine feeling that inside yourself.
I don't even want to think about it. And that emptiness, it leads right into the chorus where it feels like this total battle for control is happening.
A tug of war.
The substance taking over, she's alive, I'm getting colder. It's like the narrator is losing themselves piece by piece as the substance is gaining power.
Little by little.
Have you ever felt that pull, like something is taking over your thoughts or your actions?
Definitely, maybe not as intensely as the song depicts, but I think we all experience moments where we feel pulled in different directions,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
whether it's pressure from friends or the desire to be successful or whatever.
It's true.
Those external forces, they can really make us question who we are and what we want.
Totally. And then the second verse, we get this like really messed up mix of beauty and fragility.
Oh, yeah.
Skin so smooth, hands like glass, yet I shatter every past. It's like the narrator's becoming this like fragile, perfect object, but it's costing them their own history.
They're losing themselves.
Yeah, it makes me think about how we sometimes try to bury our pasts, instead of learning from them.
Yeah, we try to forget.
And the way the song uses light and dark is so powerful.
It really is.
At first, the substance seems radiant and tempting,
Ah, it seems good.
But as the narrator gets drawn in, it becomes clear that this light is actually leading them into darkness.
It's deceptive.
And that line, every time she speaks, I obey. Every time I scream, I decay.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It really highlights that struggle to resist.
Yeah, are we always aware of the forces that are influencing us, or are some of them working on us subconsciously?
That's deep, man. And by the bridge, there's like no question that the narrator has completely lost control.
It's over.
She moves my hands. She speaks through me. I close my eyes, try to fight, but she's awake and I'm the night.
Oh.
That line is so heavy. It's like their true self is just fading away.
It's a haunting image. It really is.
Yeah,
It suggests a total surrender to the substance, a loss of identity and autonomy.
completely.
The narrator is now just a shadow, a ghost inside her eyes.
And that brings us to the final chorus where everything just comes crashing down. The narrator got the beauty and the more that they wanted,
They got it.
but it's completely hollow.
There's nothing there.
They're literally a ghost lost in someone else's eyes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a warning about what can happen when we chase external validation. You know,
It makes you think twice about what you're sacrificing to get what you think you want.
for sure.
It challenges us to look beyond the surface and ask ourselves, what are we giving up in our pursuit of happiness or fulfillment?
Yeah.
And are those things worth the cost?
So after listening to this, I'm thinking about social media a lot.
Oh, yeah, interesting.
It promises connection and popularity,
Mm-hmm.
but it can leave you feeling empty and alone.
It can, for sure.
Is social media a substance we need to be careful of? What do you think?
I think that's something worth thinking about. I think we all need to examine our relationship with social media and how it's affecting us.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
Thanks for diving deep with me.
you got it.
Until next time.
See ya.